Yeah, something took my line, but I think he's in something.
Okay, I'm sure. Just, do you think it's...
I'm stuck in something.
Okay. Do you want to try to get into the water here? And try to work it back?
Maybe, yeah.
Do you feel anything?
Yeah, he hit it. I felt him like run, and then now I'm stuck on something.
Okay. He either still has you. What's up, guys? The first leg of this video is going to take you to a very famous place in Wisconsin, nicknamed the River of Presidents. We'll get into that later, but here you go. All right, guys, we are getting packed up, and we are headed to the Brule River. Pretty pumped up. I've never done this whole steelhead thing. This 9-foot A weight is rigged up. Its bottom nymph is a little nuke egg. Runs up to a big black stonefly, all under an indicator. Pumped up. I think I got everything I need. Yeah, we play by the rules here. Sweet, guys. Got a couple stops to make. Bringing Jackie with, dropping her off at the cabin. So she is getting watched by my parents. And then I'm off to Duluth to meet a buddy. Spend the night in Duluth. Pumped up. All right, gang, after all that, we are on the road. We are headed to the Brule River. I am absolutely pumped. I don't know if I've ever been this pumped up to go fishing. Cannot wait to see what this holds for us. We shall see. Have to bring you with. Hey, girl. Gotta drop her off at the cabin. And then I will make my way to Duluth. It's good to be back. Woo! Good old D-Town, my second home. It's been a while. It's raining, kind of snowing. I forget that up north here, it's still winter. Seen some frozen lakes coming in. That was just bizarre. We haven't had frozen lakes where I live in over a month, so, you know, things are different up here, but here we go. Let's get checked in. Finally. You know we're staying good tonight. It smells so good out here. It is freezing out. I might not have brought enough gear. But that's all right. We'll figure it out. Sick. Get me inside. Hit that hot tub. And a little sauna house. Might have to do that. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Not too bad. They gave us a good view even, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
I'm ready to go.
They know what's up. Thank you. Oh, I owe you some money then, jeez.
Yeah, no, bro. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, fellas and ladies, we're getting rigged up. It's, what time is it, Sam?
It's 10:22.
10:22. We're getting rigged up. Well, I mean, we're rigged up, but we're pretty pumped up. So we're kind of just getting stuff together. We're going to sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours, and then we're just going to skedaddle. All right? Never gets old. Hot tub's popping though. Ready? 4 in the morning. All right, just like that, we're off. Got a solid 2.5 hours of sleep, and it's snowing and windy and 32 degrees. Woo-wee! All right, let's go do it. See what happens. All right, buddy, what do you think? What's your thoughts on the day?
I'm thinking we have a beautiful day so far. I think we're really gonna get into them. We are gonna throw everything at them that we got, so it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah, kitchen sink and then some, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Look at this, guys. It feels like December up here. Snow everywhere. Wisconsin pines. That's about it. Putting the phones away and time to go attempt to catch some steel. Do they call it that, or is that kind of cringy? I don't know. Steelheads.
It's time.
It's time. Let's do it. First go at Steelhead. Lunchtime. Thanks for the bagels. Just kind of hang out, catch your breath. Nope.
No.
Yup. Okay. I will be bank fishing. At this point in the day, we are exhausted. We've been up since about 3:30, rolling on about 2.5 hours of sleep, and we put on a lot of miles. It's been an experience. I am learning a lot during this video. Keep in mind, this is the first time I've ever gone steelhead fishing, and my biggest takeaway is this is not the Driftless. It is so different than what I'm used to and comfortable with. I'm used to small spring-fed creeks. This is a monster. These Lake Superior tribs are way bigger. The water was very dirty, and the fishing's just a lot different. Still having a great time, but this was just a good time to show you some of that fishing footage and get you on to that next part of the video. Water is very dirty, chocolate milk. Making for some tough fish in here, guys. Oh yeah. All right, guys. Got our butts kicked on the Brule. I mean, there's not much to say. Buddy hooked into one, but as soon as he hooked into it, it ran, got under some logs, and broke off. We battled, we tried, but now it's Sunday, and I needed to make sure I could catch a fish. So I'm down in the Driftless, a couple of my local streams, doing all right so far. It's just incredible how you can drive 3 hours and be in a total different world. It's cool fishing up north, Lake Superior trip like that. Big water, dirty water, cold water, still snow, still freezing, rain, all sorts of stuff. Come down here, right now it's like 62 degrees, green grass everywhere, bugs hatching, different world. Really cool though, experiencing both in 2 days. All right, enough talking. Start fishing, keep fishing. Back in the Driftless, first cast. Back in the good old drifty. Oh, so sick. Oh, you are a beauty. That's smack down on the BWO. Not a big guy. Still sick. Aha. Couple scuds. Scudding around. Let's see, stonefly. Scud City. See a stonefly on there. Holy moly. This river is full of bugs and good food. There you go, guys. Black stonefly. Hey, buddy. That's what's on the menu today. So cool. What's up, guys? I hope you are enjoying the video so far. Hope you're still watching and hanging in there. Wrapping up the Steelhead and a little bit of fishing around home here. We're going to transition into the next part of this video. I have a week gap to kind of fill before opener. Filled that with some pretty fun stuff here. You'll see that as well. And then we are off to Fountain, Fillmore County area for the Minnesota Trout Stream Opener 2025. All right, 8.5 hours. Did a little bit more. I let this go to 221, so 2 more degrees because it makes it a little darker. This is definitely darker syrup. I think I like that a little more. Cool. right, what's up, guys? So it begins. A weekend in the Minnesota Driftless. I'm always fishing the Driftless, as you know, but I'm deep in the Driftless now. This is prime country. It's also a trout opener this weekend. Not that I really plan to keep any trout, but it's just nice that trout's open. That means the bugs are hatching. People will be out fishing. The weather's looking okay, but let's get after it. I'm super excited, guys. That, my friends, is some Minnesota Driftless limestone bluffs. Gorgeous. That's what it's all about right here. Fly fishing in the Driftless. Beauty. High-vis BWO. Sick. Look at that. Goose eggs. I accidentally crept up on Mama. We almost butt heads there. She had to push out. She'll be back.
Nothing else. I don't have any more.
Sure beats the heck out of fishing. There we go. Actually a beautiful fish on the high-vis BWO. Alright guys, that is a wrap on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm trying something a little new with narrating and putting together a little bit of a longer video. So, hope you enjoyed it. There was a lot of lows and a lot of highs in these last 2 weeks. We did not get a steelhead. That is okay. We had a great time just hanging out, exploring new water, and just being out in nature. It was a beautiful, great experience, and I learned a lot, and I'm ready to go back and give it another try. And then the Minnesota Trout Opener was, a bit underwhelming when it comes to catching trout. We did okay. We caught a few trout here and there. Nothing very big. A lot of smaller fish. But, again, still a great time to be out in the springtime, seeing turkeys, deer. Being in southeast Minnesota is always just a special, special place. this last 2 weeks was a really good reminder to me that, you know, it's not always about catching fish. It's about spending time outside, enjoying God's beautiful earth, being with people that you love, and making memories. That is why we do it. And this was a good reminder, and I hope that kind of reflected in this video. I showed you a little bit more of, you know, what goes into these videos and what goes into these trips, all the planning, the driving, all that in-between stuff. So I hope you enjoy that, guys. I'll leave you with a good reminder. Saturday on Trout Opener, my dad came down. We were getting our butts kicked all day. We caught 1 trout and probably like 6 suckers. I was very frustrated to the point where I was like just mad. And we were driving back to the Airbnb, and my dad told me, he's like, look, you know, fishing's fishing. I'm just happy to be down here looking at new land, hanging out with my son and his buddy, making memories. And it clicked for me. I completely switched my mood and was like, yes, that is the whole point. So don't forget why we do this, guys. It's not always about catching fish. That's a huge bonus, and it's a blast, and that's why we're out there. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of other reasons to make you smile and make you remember why you got into this in the first place. That's about it, guys. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of our friends at Pier B Resort. Thank you for letting us stay there for a couple hours. I know we weren't there too long. We had to get to fishing. If you're ever in Duluth, guys, it's a no-brainer. Like, no question. Stay at Pier B Resort. Great food, great people, great rooms, great views, tons of stuff to do. It's a no-brainer. Book your stays at Pier B. Otherwise, guys, Ketter at the Cabin is out.